Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is a fantasy adventure film created as a cinematic continuation of the world originally written by J.K. Rowling. Produced by Warner Bros. Pictures and developed in collaboration with major British production studios, the movie adapts the stage play into a large-scale, epic movie designed for global audiences. The film is directed by a filmmaker known for blending emotional storytelling with grand visual magic, bringing the wizarding world back to the big screen after more than a decade. The movie follows the next generation of Hogwarts students while reconnecting viewers with the legendary characters of the original Harry Potter saga. Set 19 years after the Battle of Hogwarts, this story explores the burden of legacy, the weight of being a chosen hero, the challenges of fatherhood, and the dangerous consequences of playing with time itself. Filmed across the United Kingdom, the movie combines iconic magical landscapes, Hogwarts nostalgia, and new magical environments never seen before in the franchise. This is a darker, more mature chapter, focusing on the emotional struggles of both parents and children as they navigate destiny, relationships, and responsibility. It brings the wizarding world back to life with powerful drama, intense time travel twists, and an epic villain linked to the past. Plot details. The film begins with Harry Potter as an adult working at the Ministry of Magic. Although known worldwide as a hero, Harry struggles with the pressures of adulthood, responsibility, and raising his children while managing his duty as head of magical law enforcement. His middle son, Albus Severus Potter, finds it difficult living under the shadow of his father's legacy. The world expects him to become a future hero, but Albus feels misunderstood, isolated, and disconnected from both his father and Hogwarts itself. On the Hogwarts Express, Albus befriends Scorpius Malfoy, the kind-hearted yet lonely son of Draco Malfoy. Their friendship becomes the emotional core of the story, uniting two families with a complicated history. Rumors swirl about Scorpius's parentage, claiming he may be the child of Voldemort, creating tension and fear around him. Albus discovers a forbidden time-turner hidden in the Ministry and becomes determined to use it to right what he believes were the mistakes of their parents' generation. He wants to rewrite the past, save lives, and prove his own worth. Scorpius reluctantly joins him, afraid of the consequences but unwilling to abandon his only friend. Their first attempt involves traveling back to the Triwizard Tournament, trying to save Cedric Diggory. However, every action they take alters the timeline in unexpected and dangerous ways. Small changes ripple into massive realities where Voldemort wins battles, Hogwarts becomes a militarized stronghold, and the world reshapes itself into darker versions of history. As the boys continue to experiment with the time-turner, the situation becomes increasingly unstable. Scorpius eventually finds himself trapped in an alternate timeline where Voldemort rules, Harry is dead, and the world is under absolute control of dark forces. He must navigate this nightmare reality alone, seeking allies and fighting to restore the timeline. The boys discover that a new dark force is manipulating these events, Delphi, a mysterious young witch who claims to be connected to the darkest parts of the past. She seeks to restore Voldemort by rewriting time itself. Her plan includes returning to the moment of Voldemort's greatest defeat to ensure his survival. The final act of the movie becomes a race through timelines. Harry, Hermione, Draco, Ginny, Ron, and the boys unite to stop Delphi as she travels back to the night when Harry's parents were attacked. The emotional climax forces Harry to relive his most painful memory while watching events he cannot change. Together, they confront Delphi, revealing her true identity and ending her attempt to revive Voldemort. The timeline is restored, and the Potter and Malfoy families must face the emotional aftermath. Harry and Albus finally reconcile, understanding each other's fears, expectations, and vulnerabilities. The film ends with a renewed bond between father and son, symbolizing hope for the next generation. Cast. Because this movie is created as a fictional adaptation, the cast includes a blend of returning actors and new faces. Harry Potter, returning actor portraying the older, more mature version of the iconic character. Hermione Granger, Minister for Magic, intelligent and strong as ever. Ron Weasley, loyal, humorous, and running a family business. Ginny Potter, former Quidditch star and editor at the Daily Prophet. Draco Malfoy, now a devoted father with a complicated past. Albus Severus Potter, the conflicted young protagonist. Scorpius Malfoy, intelligent, caring, and struggling with rumors about his origins. Delphi, the sinister new antagonist tied to dark wizardry. James Potter and Lily Potter, Harry's other children. Various Hogwarts staff and ministry officials supporting the plot. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is scheduled for a worldwide theatrical release on July 18, 2027, aiming for a massive global premiere during the summer blockbuster season.